What's up? I can't hear anything.
She can't hear you.
That's why I'm asking you, what did she say?
And Shantae ain't here.
What? Just fill me in.
It's for what's trending on the party song. I have to quote it because they can't. We got 5 seconds to start, Cam.
You can't quote
Quiet
it?
We going in, Cam.
Walton World, welcome to Live at Candice and Chris.
Welcome to the show. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
How you feeling?
Good.
How was your night last night?
Amazing. I'm finally getting my
voice back.
It's slowly coming.
Did you drink some tea?
It's
What did
slowly.
you do?
No, I just rested.
Oh,
I
okay.
got home and I tried not to say anything and not to talk too much. And I was just like, okay.
You bouncing back
So
fast.
slowly.
Yes.
Not fully, but I'm rested. My rest is caught up.
Yeah.
So,
'Cause
yeah.
yesterday I walked in and heard you talking. I was like, who's in your office? It was you. It was you.
I'm not mad at it though, because it's giving me that little
No, we need your
that
regular.
No, that high pitch.
We don't need you.
Nah, not that high pitch. Well, how was your night? Because, you can't talk about. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, so we touched on this yesterday. Chris has a little stalker, right? But yesterday, Chris let me read the text messages. And y'all, it's a whole show.
It's a whole show.
It's how he was consistent. If anything ever happened to my friend, he was consistent in the message because all he kept saying to the psychopath is, please do not contact me again. Please do not contact me
Police have been called.
The police have been called.
Police have been called. Please do not contact me again. The police have been called.
I was shocked.
Hey.
I was really shocked to read the back and forth. That is really something that you got to pay attention to.
Mental health. Mental health is a real thing, y'all.
Wow.
I just be minding my business. It comes to my doorstep, literally.
I felt like the investigator, when they question the person, they're like, are you sure, sir, that you did not initiate this contact?
Yo, but I will say, without going into details, Florida laws are crazy. Did you know that in the state of Florida, somebody can threaten to kill you? But if they don't specify how they're going to kill you, the threat don't count.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
You got to make sure you say, how are you planning on killing me?
It's like, how you planning on doing this?
Are you going to use a knife?
Yeah.
A gun? I need details.
We're known as a hothead state. Y'all Google that. This is real. I'm not making
Because everyone says it. People say it even joking. I don't kill you.
In the state of Florida, how did they say they were going?
And it's the fact that it's 2 black cops that showed up to Chris's house and probably laughed when they walked away.
They did. I explained to them what happened. They just said, "Oh, brother, how did she say she was going?
How did it happen? How did it actually come out her mouth?
I'm like, she didn't specify.
Did you see her? Was it in a threatening manner?
Y'all, the cameras need to be outside of this set. That's the real show.
Listen, the real show is our show after the show.
The real show is offset, y'all.
That's the real show. But it's funny that you mentioned Florida laws. Come on, let's get into fact of the day.
Uh-oh, here we go.
So, fact of the day. Strange laws in Florida.
Oh, that's right.
Every hairdresser, listen up, because this got me too.
Oh, Jesus.
So do you know that the next time you get your hair done, you may think that it's okay to take a nap under the dryer?
Right.
That is illegal.
What?
And the actual salon owner can have you fined. If you fall asleep under the dryer in a salon in Florida, that is illegal. Not only that, they can also fine the salon owner for allowing you to sleep.
Why? That is it. It has to be a logical.
It's funny because it's on a list of weird laws in Florida, and some of those laws are no longer to date, but this one is still very relevant.
And I know, like for example, girls that get braids, that can take what 8 to 10 hours.
Under the dryer.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it's a hazard.
Okay.
Maybe you might get burned.
Yeah. Okay.
But it is illegal.
Okay, since you specified the dryer, because I guess if you fall to the
No, so if your salon owner knocks on it and says, wake up.
Oh, but that dryer is hot, right? When it's super hot under the dryer, right? Like
It's super hot. It's super hot. It's Chris with the hair.
maybe
you are
that's
New Yorker. You
No,
are definitely.
don't put that on me.
You are, because only New Yorkers talk with their hands
hands.
away. Because Chris be like,
No, it's because I'm around a
don't
New
do that.
Yorker.
No, don't do
a
that.
Jamaican
Don't
New
do that.
Yorker.
Don't
a
do
New
that.
York Jamaican.
Don't do that. I don't talk with my hand like you.
As you do this.
You do this.
As you do
You do
this.
You
She
do
said,
this.
I don't talk.
You're giving away. You're giving away the world. Come on, guys. Let's get into the breakdown. Heavy rains are hitting New York City for Thanksgiving Day. If you have made travel plans, you need to make sure you are aware of what's going on around all 5 boroughs. It's supposed to be really gusty winds. I feel like the meteorologist. All gusty winds across the 5 boroughs, and make sure that you take your umbrella because it's going to be really bad. No, seriously. It's so bad that they're warning travelers on that day to actually cancel your plans.
And it's supposed to drop below freezing, so you're talking about freezer rains, winds of up to 40 miles per hour, and possible flash flood. But I was going to ask. We talking about the weather. We do it all here, baby. Entertainment news, weather reports.
Can I get up?
Politics.
In this section here, there is a mild rush of wind that will take New York City by storm.
Candace gonna have everybody getting killed. Hey, no, but for real, I was gonna ask. So in New York, like I know in the South, like Thanksgiving is a big thing. We all get together, like everything's closed anyway. But do y'all do that in New York? Is that
They do, yeah.
So y'all had the big family
they
gathering?
do that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was a New York thing.
No, they celebrate Thanksgiving everywhere. It's just in Jamaica that we don't.
Oh, yeah.
We don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Yo, I don't know what my family would have done if we would have. I don't think we've ever had a bad storm on Thanksgiving or Christmas Day. We
Really?
Yeah. A little rain, but never like bad to where we couldn't drive in it.
Well,
we probably would have canceled it.
Well, if you're making plans, just make sure you check your local weather and the weather of where you're traveling to, because it's the worst thing to get stuck on a holiday and can't get to family.
Yeah.
So we got to move on. MTA, New York again, my hometown.
Uh-oh.
MTA boss supervisor got caught on video flipping the bird to a woman walking by. I think we have the video. Take a look at this. So there he is in his prime. So this is the MTA supervisor. This is Kenneth Foster, 57 years old. He's worked for New York Transit Authority for a very long time. Him and his mom were walking down Columbus Avenue, which is in New York City, and the woman had a Jewish flag. So he went ahead and questioned her about the flag, and I guess she didn't like it. It turned into him saying, F you, F Israel. I didn't say anything about Jews to her, and here I am have to defend myself. So because he didn't say the actual word Jewish, he is saying that he has a right to her off.
It was the tagline when he said, I'm American, I can say what the F I want
to.
Now, morally he's wrong, but legally he didn't break a law. So, I don't feel that his job really should do anything. He didn't break any laws. That's the thing about being in America. You have the freedom of speech. Now, morally, he's wrong.
No, that's not representative though of any company. I don't think any boss anywhere wants to see their supervisor telling somebody to F you. And my thing is this: how can you say you didn't say it to Jews, you said it to Israel? That's like saying to F Jamaica, well, you're saying F Jamaicans. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like his argument just...
Again, morally he ain't right, but legally he didn't break any law. So he may end up getting fired more than likely in cancel culture. I'm sure his job is gone. Give him the axe.
It's his face for me.
He meant every word.
He meant that finger.
He meant that.
And that's a really long middle finger, so you shouldn't trust him.
That's a whole nother
because men with long fingers. So potentially fatal disease is going around, and it's affecting dogs across the U.S., and nobody seems to know why as yet. They're going into the doctor's office. Vets are saying they're coughing, and after that cough, it turns into pneumonia. So regular antibiotics are not working on them, and some clinics are overrun with more than 50 dogs without a possible case.
It sounds like
cure it.
COVID. They can't breathe. They start coughing. They feel lazy.
No, we're not. I'm not gonna laugh. I got a dog.
I know that it's a touchy subject. She got a fur baby at home. No, but it sounds exactly like COVID for dogs, and I was wondering how long before a strain was gonna shift to them. But
it's not a strain of COVID.
I believe it's COVID. This mystery illness, and it's spread from close contact with other dogs. So if you put your dog in a doggy
daycare, doggy
daycare, your puppy might get COVID.
It's just like when you bring your kids to nursery school, and then one kid is sick,
and all
the kids get sick. So just make sure that if you use one of those places, that it's a reputable one, and your fur baby doesn't get sick, because it does lead to death. So you definitely don't want that. So.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Us dog owners, it's our children. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna say
But
nothing.
on that note, we got to take a break. We'll be right back with What's Trending.
Was it 10 minutes on the clock when we went live, or was I tripping? I feel like we only had 10 minutes on that segment.
Huh?
Instead of 13 minutes, it seemed like I looked up and it was 10 minutes on the segment. Oh. All right, let me. So we can't play partisan.
Are you coming in for the whole thing? Were you okay with the other topics? So then, okay, so you coming in for the whole, okay. Yes. Where's Shantae?
Sure.
So what's going on with the party thing?
They can't play the snippet of the song because copyright. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to just say some quotes.
Oh. Well, we know that.
They're wrong.
You think he was wrong?
Listen.
I think he was. So we gonna save it. We gonna save it, Chantel. We gonna save it. And of course,
I had dinner at my house, and there was a couple girlfriends over there Saturday, and they was trying to play it for me to get me to understand. I was like, what happened? Why you put the table up? All right, so we'll put the table up because it'll be table.
Hey, Chris, you only have one job to do, man. Let's pull the table up, man.
Oh, Chris? Oh.
bro.
I ain't see the new contract.
Let me bring it back in. It be him, Chantel.
I gotta see that new contract.
Yeah, so we're gonna fix this.
TK, turn your mic on.
And I
TK.
can't hear nothing.
I can't hear nothing. Oh, I thought it was.
TK.
How long? The battery?
Hold on.
I'll try to move it for you.
She said move the oh, the
You
black
gotta
chair?
come up some
I can
more.
move it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Chris. I don't need to do something.
Bro!
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you now. It's the guest chair, okay?
Hello? I don't hear
Can
anything.
you talk to Candice, please? See if she can hear you.
Let me. I hear you now.
Get that out the way. Move it up first.
Did you check it?
Is that what it was?
think it was
I was
the-
like, what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
Was it okay when I stood up?
What do you mean? I didn't see nothing.
When I stood up and I did the weather thing, and I was
we do what?
Wait, what are you talking
No,
about?
but I like that y'all kept it. Y'all was like, okay, yeah.
So which way?
Uh-huh.
Hold on, I got it, Chris. I got it, man.
Okay, this is got to come back a little bit.
All right, I'm cool like
There we
this.
go.
I'm good.
That's
okay.
because I can see her.
Can you hear her,
These
Candice?
chairs way off now.
But look.
Oh, no, because we got
Look.
mics. Give me a second, man.
Okay. She got to come up then.
Is it
Hey,
good?
Chantel, can you grab a seat so
you
they
sit
can
down?
frame you up?
Okay. She got to come up then because I got to look back.
Hold on.
Can't move your phone.
Yeah. No, this way.
Think about it.
Yeah, so we're not looking back at her. That's why I was moving this out a little. You want to sit down now? Okay, that's better. Okay. Where'd you got your phone too?
I'm gonna put it behind me. I
No,
just
not
read my.
you.
I'm read my last note.
Chris, you gonna get up?
All right. Hear myself.
Read my note.
Oof.
You know what?
It's the split, girl. It's the split. It's the split.
It's cute though.
Thank you. We be trying, girl.
Go on in.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome back to the show. You're just in time for what's trending. So, rapper Partisan Fontaine had social media talking when he released the diss track to his ex-girlfriend Meg Thee Stallion. Now, this is in response to her latest single, Cobra, in which she alleged that she caught him receiving oral sex in the bed that they shared together. Now, Partisan released his single in response, and boy, was it something to hear. These are just a few things that he said in his single. Now, he said that Meg lied to Gayle King, that she also had liposuction and going to the gym and lying about it. And here's the one that took me. He said that she was beefing with dudes. She had him beefing with dudes that she knew he had slept with. I'm gonna kick it off and say, I believe Party. I believe Party. Chantel, you already laughing. Here's the thing. As a man, your girl is on trial. And that's how you find out that she was sleeping with the dude that allegedly shot her. And the thing about it is he never dissed her publicly. He never responded to it. He still showed up with her at courtside. If he was an attention-hungry, media-hungry dude, that would have been the time to release a diss track. But after Meg released hers, now I think he felt the need to see. Come on, Chantel. I can just feel. I can feel Chantel's energy riling up next to me.
I agree with you.
Okay, so there's a lot going on
Come
here,
on,
right?
Chantel.
First
Come on,
and
come on,
foremost,
come on.
He was wrong.
He was wrong? What?
Because here's the thing. He stood by her the entire time.
Right.
But she was wrong because she should have disclosed it. She should have told him in the beginning, because here's the thing. I tell my kids, tell on yourself before anybody else can, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Yes.
So she should have told on herself in the beginning, because I don't believe,
Huh? You don't believe it? Say
that
it.
man shot her.
This is a safe space. You can say it.
Okay, I don't believe that man shot her.
You don't believe it?
I don't-
Look, in the control room, they said thank you.
We've been saying that for days.
Yeah,
I don't believe he shot her.
Yeah.
I think it was a lot of chaos going on.
Yeah.
Right.
And nobody knows who really shot who. I think
Yeah.
he might have had the gun and they might have been tussling her. One of the friends had the gun. I don't think that man truly shot her.
I think
I'm
Cassie
not-
shot her.
Listen, let's get back to Party.
Let's get back to Party. We gonna go down the rabbit hole.
So
Yeah.
here's the thing. You tell on yourself before somebody else can tell on you.
Okay.
She should have let it be because she knows she lied to him. So she should have just left that out of the diss track. The video lost me because she was talking about her mom and daddy, but she was coming out of a Cobra and all I seen was
Was body yaddy.
Right. So it was a lot going
Right.
on. The message she was trying to display, and then I understand why he said what he said. He was wrong, but I understand.
So that's what I'm trying to get to.
Okay, so how long? How long? The problem is this. Everybody is getting mad at him for telling his side of the story.
Yeah.
He has a side. The same way that she came out with the diss track, he's able to say what he wants to
Yeah.
do. He's a person.
Yeah.
And I have to agree with you, as far as he could have come out publicly and humiliated her, he could have came out publicly and said a lot of distasteful things, but he didn't. This is his response. He has a say in this.
Yeah.
And I believe him.
I believe him.
I believe him.
So here's the thing: if you're gonna make a diss track,
Right.
don't ride her like that. Like, I mean, he.
Why? Hold on.
you put it out
I have to
there.
fight for Party right now. Hold on. Wait.
You
It's
put it
different
out
levels of diss, right? So what he just said to all rappers out there is it is okay to come and make a diss track against a woman.
If you put it out there first.
No,
I'm telling you.
and now we got man on woman violence verbally.
Here's the thing, Chantel. Here's the thing. Partisan was minding his business. He's dating a whole other chick now. She comes out with this song and just lie on the dude that said that's the reason they broke up, was that she called him again.
Was it a lie?
But you know what? Exactly.
He said in his song that it didn't happen.
We don't know if it's a lie or not.
Were they actively engaged in
don't know
multiple
that.
relationships with other peoples at the same time?
I think Meg was actively
thing
engaged in
about
a
it-
relationship. I don't think he was.
But the thing about it, remember when the song came out, he got eaten up by social media.
Exactly.
They immediately
Exactly.
started to attack him and write things about him.
Yeah.
So I feel like he had to.
He had
He
to.
had no choice. I don't think you would have ever heard him talk about Meg ever had she not put him out there first. And so if you're going to start the trouble, you better be able to end it.
Okay,
This
so
situation is weird.
But it feels like the 58 Cent and Tierra situation.
Oh, wait.
You get what I'm
Not
saying?
the 58 cents.
He said 58 cents.
Why you not
You done added extra figures to this list.
Because it's like, you
You done gave him 8 cents.
58 cents. Chantel.
Do not let that man come after us.
But hold on, wait. But I will say this, even with the diss song he released, that has to be the most respectful diss song I've ever.
I liked it.
He never called out her
liked
name. He
it.
said you're a beautiful girl, but you got an ugly soul or something.
He
I
did.
liked it.
Party, and actually he can really rap. I didn't know he can rap that good.
He did a
He's
good
actually
job rapping. I'm not gonna lie, he did. His bars was hard.
amazing.
His bars was great.
I liked
but
it.
He committed violence.
No.
We stand with Party.
No, she
stand
committed
with
violence.
Party.
She committed violence.
All right, y'all, we gotta keep moving.
Okay.
So everybody is still talking about the explosive lawsuit against hip hop icon Diddy filed by R&B
Lord.
singer Cassie. Now, although they reached a settlement within 24 hours for an undisclosed amount, more details are still surfacing, including
Yes.
an alleged incident where Diddy's former girlfriend, Kim Porter, the mother of his kids, had to slash his wrist in self-defense. Now, this was revealed by Gene Deal, who was Diddy's former bodyguard, and he said one night at Kim's house, Diddy wanted to put his hands on Kim in the wrong way, and she slit his wrist. He had to be rushed to the hospital because she hit a main artery. Yo, the more stuff that comes out about Diddy, the more I'm starting to despise Diddy. Like, I had no idea he was a monster.
He is.
Like-
I had to call somebody a monster. The thing about it is, too, even though, like, we were talking about it and we were saying, you know, people are saying, why didn't she go through with the lawsuit? She really didn't have to. She put enough feelers out there so that everyone can respond. And I think that's what's happening now. Kesha took him off her song. All his transgressions are showing up now. Diddy has been violent. He has a record of violence.
Yeah.
And it's all coming out now. Look at what happened with Nas. I think it was, what's that song? Hate Me Now.
Oh, yeah.
When they couldn't agree on a scene, Diddy went and beat up the guys with a champagne bottle.
So here's the thing, right?
The violence has always been there.
He's always been who he is.
Yeah.
The difference is he controlled people with money.
Yes.
Okay?
Money
I
talk.
don't believe that this was the first time they had a conversation
No.
about her wanting the money.
Oh, no.
First and foremost, what they forget is that he found Cassie off of MySpace when she was 15. We're going to act like that never really happened.
Sex trafficking.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it started there. He was able to have the level of control that he had over her for the years that he had because he put her through client training, talent.
Grooming.
He groomed her.
Grooming.
He
He groomed her.
Yeah.
And so he could date her, right? And then he had so much power over her. They have to realize she's married to a billionaire. It wasn't about the money.
It wasn't.
So
That's
for
what I
people who
say.
keep saying it's about the money, it wasn't about the money. But I don't think she expected him to settle so quickly. I think she, knowing who he is, she offered him something privately. Give me my masters, give me my money. And he bullied her like he bullied Mary J.
Everybody.
once upon a time, and some other people once upon a
They don't wanna
time.
talk
Some
about it.
people realized how to just get along to get their money out of him,
Yeah.
and other people just walked away, right? So she said, "Hey, do you want this?" He ignored her, or did her the way he continued to do her, and she said, "Okay, I'll embarrass you." And embarrassment will make you settle.
And
that's
it
what she
did. And it's
And it-
supposedly almost $100 million.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But I don't think we've heard the end of this. I think there's so much more.
Yeah.
And I really feel that she is the key to Tupac.
You think that she knows?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
she definitely was around.
Yes.
She was around.
Absolutely.
My father was in the entertainment business, and he did a lot of music with Bad Boy. And it's sad to say, but we had our estate had to go and sue him as well.
Look,
and it's a lot.
Y'all want to know who I think probably knows a lot but would never speak up about it?
Mace.
Not Mace.
Bentley.
Nobody y'all probably thinking. Usher. Because Usher lived with him when he was 13 before he blew up.
Yeah.
That was the first person that Usher was signed to. And I've heard that
He's
Oh my
groomed him in
God,
a different
he
manner.
groomed him in a different way.
And the manner that he groomed him in was, we gonna get along because if I handle you a certain way,
Yeah.
I can get my money.
Yeah.
I can stay relevant. I can stay in certain
Yeah.
circles. A
And
lot
then
of
I think
after-
Bentley. I'm sorry. I
and
think
Farnsworth Bentley, too.
Farnsworth Bentley was
been
his
paid.
assistant. and you notice
he's
how
been
you don't
paid.
hear anything
He
and
about
disappeared off
he
the
lives a
face.
great little life.
and he gonna keep it that way.
He lives a great life.
And look at what he's done to Mace. Diddy has hurt the people that are closest to him.
Yeah.
He had the show,
Yeah.
making the band. All those people got nothing.
Yeah.
They didn't go
Nothing.
anywhere.
Yeah.
They couldn't make music.
Nope.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he owns the power. The person with the most money is in control.
But have you seen him lately?
oh yeah, he look bad.
Oh, Diddy look like he got
baby.
hit by a bus.
Look, he probably calling TD Jakes again. Remember, TD had to show up not long ago and do the whole lay hands and pray for him. You calling TD Jakes
Did y'all see
again.
Carisha though? Carisha was at the football game living her best life.
She hadn't tweeted in 4
Because
days.
they're not together. They're taking a break.
But here's the thing: he controls the podcast.
Yeah.
How did her podcast win 2 awards back to back before a lot of other people who probably deserved the best podcast?
Oh, absolutely.
And that's why there was so much controversy when she won.
Listen,
She had the machine behind her. She had the Diddy muscle behind her.
they
So,
say,
I mean,
he buys her this, he gives her that. No, she makes money from the show.
Show.
He's giving her
Yeah.
back her own money,
Yeah.
just in a different form.
Yeah. I don't know, y'all. I feel like we're watching the fall of an icon happen right before our eyes, but we got to keep it moving. We got to keep it
should.
moving. So, Love and Hip Hop reality star Tommy Lee claps back at critics who weren't feeling her new single. Now, before we talk about her response, take a quick look at the song.
I love the song.
You lay that,
People in the
girl.
background not dancing and moving. Them men, them straight men. The lyrics to the song is totally gay and totally, bisexual. So it doesn't matter. Like, I'm still gonna do what I do. I'm still gonna do Tommy. Whether they jumping around or flying up the ceiling, I'm still gonna do me. I'm still gonna release music. It's my hobby. I love it. I'm gonna irritate your soul still.
Now, social media wasn't feeling the song, and that was her response to the critics.
I
feel
love Tommy.
You like, she can rap, but the song just.
I like Tommy.
Yeah.
Leave Tommy alone.
I like
Leave Tommy
too.
alone.
I like Tommy, but she needs therapy.
Leave Tommy alone.
No,
Let
she needs
Tommy live
therapy.
her life.
Homegirl like to fight a lot.
She's pretty.
She's
she
beautiful.
knows what she's doing. Like, trust me, this ain't got nothing to do with music. She needs her minutes online so she can get her post and her likes.
She gotta make money just like everybody. Look at Krishan Rock. When you get Krishan
Hold on
therapy,
now.
then we'll talk about Tommy get. No, she
No
does.
Krishan
She
Rock
does.
slander
She
will be
does.
tolerated.
But the
I
song.
love me some
But the song, it's like
She need therapy, too.
The song is for like the women, like the grandmothers and the ladies that gotta move real slow.
Goodness.
It's like
Is that how you move?
real slow.
Cause when you're not in the game, you don't know what's going on in the game. So you gotta do a little.
Diddy Bop, okay.
She made that for the older crew, the elderly and handicapped.
That's
No, but we gotta. That's our show for today.
Oh my
We
God.
gotta go. Thank you guys for being here. We gotta get out of here. Thank you, Chantel,
Thank you,
for
Chantel,
being
for
here.
joining us.
But guys, that's it.
We'll see you guys same time, same place. Be safe until tomorrow, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
That was hilarious.
Not the Diddy Bop.